Welcome to a short demonstration of MPM process mining, the click-based process mining solution. In the next 4 to 5 minutes, I will show you how to gain insights and benefits through the combination of process visualization and self-service BI on the market-leading platform Qlik. What you can see here is a dashboard where we have different KPIs visualized on the left side. And on the right side, the process analyzer, which gives us transparency for the top 10 process variants. We can directly see how the process evolves in our company and how this purchase-to-pay process is running in most cases. The top 10 process variants cover more or less 74% of all the cases in our processes. We can directly adjust the visualization to focus on the most common processes and several more. The great thing about Qlik's platform is the associative analysis. I can directly search for any kind of term in order to understand the processes within my organization. I will search for services of specific suppliers, and Qlik's engine will automatically generate possible results and will give me a combination of product classes and suppliers. And now the engine recalculates the process model and the KPIs, so I can directly see my visualization of the processes. In this case, only 31 cases are created by the supplier relationship management, and 17 cases start with a create purchase order item. Let's go back to the initial state. I can focus on the long-running processes by analyzing these kind of lead time classes. By selecting them, I can directly see all the processes that are entered in my selection. I can now switch to the idle time, and I can see the root causes that are causing these bottlenecks. I can now focus on the processes that are finished and where there is a clear invoice event. This can help me in understanding where most activities take place that involve these bottlenecks. By selecting this, we get the result that there is a huge amount of waiting time between a clear invoice and the cancelled invoice received. I can now select this kind of edge through the associative engine, and in scrolling down in the application, I can see which suppliers are involved and where I could start some more corrective actions to optimize my processes. I can store these inside my snapshot collection. I'm doing this with the bar chart and the process visualization, and I can put these screenshots into my story, so I've got a presentation for my next meeting. So this gives me the opportunity to discuss the insights I've gained through my analysis. While presenting, I can go back to the source. It stores the actual selection of the snapshot, and I can go even deeper through my processes and the root causes. When switching my sheets to another insight, I can, for example, build different queries where I find patterns inside of my processes. In this example, we want to identify all the processes where we have so-called late purchase orders. That means we have a pattern for MAVERICK buying, and we can define possible patterns for MAVERICK buying processes based on wildcards and activities. In this case, we'll search for patterns where the vendor creates the invoice before my organization creates a purchase order item. I can immediately apply the selection, look for the results where there are these patterns, and already I've found 144 purchase order items with this pattern. When scrolling down again, I can drill down through all the different dimensions and down to every single purchase order item in order to clarify what's happened in this process and to optimize it for root cause analysis. When I want to answer new questions where I don't have any analysis prepared, I can use the Insight Advisor at the top right section, and I can search for different kinds of dimensions, measures, or questions that are interesting for my new analysis. In my case, I would like to analyze the automation rate of different suppliers and different companies to see how my digitization projects are coming along. Qlik's Augmented Intelligence will present insights and new visualizations that I can use for selections and completely new sheets, starting my journey through the data. In the example shown here, we can see that the MEHRWERK EU company has a much larger automation rate, but also has a lot more variance. I'll now focus on this other company code in order to understand what's happening inside this company's various processes. And I can immediately see how my selection is being applied based on this generated insight. So, now I can begin my journey of understanding the bottlenecks inside this digitized company code once more.